So we just actually got some lambs that we're going to weigh. Get up, here come, hop up, get up. It would have been about 50 of them, and then 53 and over there was about 90. Be a lot better than our current setup. Good morning everyone, what's going on today? As you saw, we had a little bit of lime to spread this morning. Just to finish off up at Doughboy. Been spreading a fair bit of lime lately, a few contract jobs, and then we just finished up at Doughboy this morning. Just gonna give the spreaders a quick rinse off and just get all the lime off there and get them all cleaned up, because I haven't got any more coming up for, well, any more planned at least at the moment. So just give it a quick wash and grease up. A little bit cleanup. Not so important with lime, but it's just good practice. Any fertilizer really, you don't want that sitting on your spreader and metal. Obviously stuff like urea, pure nitrogen's pretty very hard on steel and things, so you want to clean it off as best you can, or as soon as you can. Hey Max, what you do? Thank you. And just give it a quick grease since we've washed it. Don't want any water sitting in all the bearings, so. Started a little project last night. 10 points to the correct guesses in the comments. Bit hard to pick at this stage, I've only cut a few pieces up, but once I start welding it won't take long to figure out what it is. Have a guess. I can't say too much because anything that I do say, there's nothing really I can say that won't give it away, I don't think, that I can think of right now. So best guesses in the comments. Stay for it. Just dropping some lick blocks out to these ewes out here. They're just started lambing. It's just like a pre-lamb supplement lick, molasses in it, which makes it really tasty for them. Yeah, I haven't used these blocks before, but they seem to be into them. They've been eating all the others I've been putting out here. I know you guys can't see, but I can see a few sets of twins out there, at least 4 sets, which is good. They're yeah, they started on the weekend, so generally sort of stay reasonably clear of the crossbreds. They lamb down really easily, and I mean obviously keep an eye on them, but don't go in and around them as much as the stud ewes, because the Border Leicester in them just sort of makes them a bit towy, and they tend to take off when they see you, or if you spook them or something, they'll take off without their lambs or without one of them. So keep an eye on them, but not as closely as the stud ewes. So we just actually got some lambs that we're going to weigh now. There's some first and second cross lambs in here. They're going straight to the abs on, not tomorrow, Wednesday. Just going to give them a weigh up and see what they're doing. So there's a few ewes we've got to draft off in here too. There's a few that won't be able to go, a bit woody. The result of shearing too many lambs when you don't have enough feed for them. Most of their brothers and sisters went, but not all of them. Obviously, a lot of them got left. Oh, there's a few stud culls in here too. Doesn't sound good. Stop it. Alrighty, so they averaged about 52 kilos, which is pretty good really for what they are, first cross lambs, so you can't expect too much, but just going to bung a few of the dirty ones now while we got them in. Hey, shh. Hey Carly, back, push him up, good girl, push him up. Hey Carly, good girl, sit, good girl. Hey. Back. Yeah. Back. Get up. Get down. Back. Good deal. Sit. Come on. Good Carly, good deal. Good Carly, good Carly. Good Carly, get up. Good deal. Sit. Good deal. Don't like that muscle, do you? Well, get used to it. You biting, little dingo. Good girl. Just letting him out into a paddock close by now. Not going to Wednesday, obviously, so we'll just let him out there for a couple of days. Hey, Carly, come behind. Come behind. Sit. You wait. Good girl. They're all in here, so we've got to draft all the ones that we weighed from above 50 to 53 and then mark them on the shoulder, and then it would have been about 50 of them, and then 53 and over there was about 90 something, I think there was. So draft them up on Wednesday and get a few more from down the paddock, about 160 we need. Here, Carly. Is that better? No, you wait, Carly, wait. Come on. Alright, I'm just going to put this spreader and tractor in the shed here. I just left it out in the sun so it could dry. I didn't want to put it in there wet, and then I'm going to do it. It's about 4:30. I'm going to do a little bit more on the little project I showed you earlier on. I started it last night, and I'm just going to try and do a bit on the nights that I don't have footy and footy training, just to get it done. Otherwise it'll just sit in the shed for months, and yeah, nothing will get done with it. So no, it needs to be done anyway. It's a good little. It'll be a good little job once it's finished. Someone's going to be very happy.
Saw my life in black and white, a golden ticket of the Sunset Boulevard. From the small towns, here we are. No one ever thought that we could make it this far. Going all the way.
Alrighty, can anyone guess what it is now? Yeah, well, if you guess it was the dog kennels, you were right. No, so it's going to be a 3-bay dog kennel, and there'll be 2 dogs in each, so 6 dogs in total. All our dogs get along pretty well, so there's going to be no issues there with them fighting or anything. So no, they'll be fine. I've obviously put one of these is going to be a door, and there'll be 3 separate pens. Yeah, so there's a bit more done tonight. This was sort of the hardest bit, making sure all this is square and everything. That's always the hardest bit. Now that the frame's up, it's a lot easier. It's sort of just cut and weld now, really. So, which is good apart from the doors. So I've got to order some. The doors will be 25mm. So I've got to order some of that tomorrow, and then hopefully that'll be here Wednesday. I'll have sort of self-filling water bowls and stuff in there. Be a lot better than our current setup. Not that it's bad. It's just this will be a lot better, and we can. The idea being put some lift points on it somewhere, or potentially put some like skids on it, so that in the summertime you can sort of put it in the shade somewhere under a tree, and then in the winter probably put out in the sun more. Potentially, I haven't really decided whether we'll really need to do that because it'll be fully insulated and stuff anyway. But no, there'll be a section obviously sort of shut up, if you know what I mean. I'll show a picture so that everyone has a bit of an idea, but the back door will open too on the gas strut, so it can let a bit of breeze in there in the summer. But no, it should be good. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that one. Bit of a mixed day, so which is always good. That's what I love about it. So in the tractor in the morning and sheet work in the afternoon. With that, we'll catch you in the next one. Alrighty, see ya. Bye.
From the rooftop to the stars of the Sunset Boulevard. From the small towns, here we are. No one ever thought that we could make it this far.